Hello everyone, I'm here at my home and I just wanted to make a quick video on my palms and cycads. So yeah, it's getting dark out, so just wanted to make this video. And it's pretty warm out though. I know it got up into the lower 50s today, 52, 53. I don't know what that is, like 11, 12 Celsius, something like that. Anyways, it was pretty warm here today, and it's supposed to be a pretty mild week, so I hope it stays like that. And I hope we have a mild winter overall. Anyways, this is my Sago Palm Cycads revoluta, and I brought this back outside. It was inside previously, and I brought it back out just because it's supposed to be mild for a while. But if it gets any in the low 20s, I'm gonna bring it inside, maybe 22 or below, because it's hardy to about 20 degrees probably, and that might be being conservative a little bit, but you know, I clearly don't want it to die. And palms and cycads, plants generally in pots, are less cold hardy because, you know, the roots can freeze and then that'll kill the palm or the cycad or whatever it is. And yeah, so they are less cold hardy in pots. Anyways, this is I got this a few years ago, and it's a really nice one. You can see this entire new set of leaves. This all emerged, I believe it was this past summer, maybe yeah, like a few months ago. Anyway, so all these new leaves emerged pretty recently, and they're coming in nicely. And well, they're really light green, and now they've darkened a bit to the color of the other leaves. So it's a nice looking sago palm. Some of them look rather messy. I mean, you can see these leaves aren't as neat, but these ones are really neat. And so it's a really nice looking sago palm, a couple years old, and it's got a nice trunk on it. I love sago palms, and yeah, they're just gorgeous palm-like plants. So they're not true palms, but they're called sago palms. They're actually cycads, which are more closely related to conifers. And yeah, they're really nice plants. So yeah, I would recommend one for your own garden. The northernmost I would say there are some long-term sagos, is probably Virginia Beach, Virginia. And then once you get further south, you start seeing more and more. Like I was in Columbia, South Carolina recently, and I saw a bunch. So anyways, this is my sago palm Cycads revoluta. It's not the most cold hardy cycad of all, but it is pretty cold hardy. So anyways, now we're gonna go over and see my other palms, just check on them. This is a little path beside my house. So yeah, like I said, it's a nice warm day out, and yeah, here we are at my the area where I planted my other palms. Oh no, it looks like this stick fell and squashed one of the leaves. So this leaf, by the way, had previously been snapped. The little stem here had snapped. I don't know how, but I put it on a stake to try to support it, but it looks like something fell on it again. Another stick fell on it. Anyways, these are my windmill palms. They're pretty small right now, but yeah, they're I don't know. I mean, they're sort of a you know, not completely foolproof palm here, but I did try one because a lot of people have experimented with them here, and of course there are some long-term palms, windmill palms in DC area, but a lot of them do die. So yeah, they're nice palms. So you can see beautiful palmate fronds. Yeah, there you go. And yeah, the snow and ice that came down a couple months ago, or maybe it was a month ago or so, that did not damage them at all. So they are tough palms. Anyway, so these were some little seedlings here. They're not well, they're doing okay. Some of them are browning a bit, but you can see these are dwarf palmetto seedlings, and you can see they're like a duller green color than other palm seedlings. That's a good way to tell them apart when they're young, 'cause a lot of palm seedlings do look alike. And there might be some needle palm seedlings in here. I had a bunch of seedlings that I put in the ground that I had ripped out of a different garden, because they self-seed in some DC area gardens. And I also scattered around a bunch of stable minor seed here a month or so ago, maybe a little more. So yeah, that hopefully will grow, and hopefully my windmill palms will do well. I'm gonna put a covering over them if it gets too cold, but everything so far has been mild, so I'm just hoping and praying that it stays that way for the rest of the winter. And yeah, so anyways, these are my other palms, and the last palm that I have outside here And this is not a completely foolproof palm here, so I do bring it inside in the winter, and I actually brought it inside earlier, but brought it back out because it's just so mild, and it's much easier to keep it outside because the way that I water it is, well, there's not really good space to water it inside, so it's just easier to keep it outside. So I keep it outside while I can, and it's really mild right now, so I figured why not. Anyways, this is a Mediterranean or European fan palm, Camerops humilis, and yeah, this one is probably a couple of years old, and I got it in, I think, June of 2020, and yeah, it's got a nice sized trunk on it, so hopefully some more suckers, which are the other trunks, will come out, because this is typically a multi-trunking palm, and you can see it's got those nice sharp spines on there. And this is it's the only species in the genus Camerops. There's several varieties. There's Cerifera, there's Camerops humilis, and the genus is very closely related to Trachycarpus, which is the windmill palm, which I just showed you. So anyways, yeah, beautiful. I really love the leaves. Such nice, thin palmate leaves, and it's got a nice trunk on it, and it looks like some squirrels are doing some digging around in there. But yeah, it's a nice palm. I gotta take it out of this. I'm actually gonna take it out of this basin, because I just have to empty this basin out every time it rains. So I figured, you know, why not just put the basin away and just let it drain out. So anyways, these are my palms. This is Camerops humilis Mediterranean fan palm, which it's in a pot, so it's less cold hardy here. So I do bring it inside when it gets really cold. And yeah, like I said, these are my windmill palms. So thanks for watching, folks, and stay tuned for more palmy videos, and have a good one. And Happy New Year. Take care.